Creeping in on the infield. That one squirts away from Alfaro. Here comes Kemp. He tries to elude Alfaro. Jumping tag. He missed. Oh, he got him.
We're going to talk about it. Come on, Blue. He makes it 8 feet. If you're Tony Kemp.
A little bit high. Oh! And Hosmer has been ejected.
The home plate umpires had a pretty big zone tonight. And that one did flip the top of the zone 2, as a matter of fact, as Hosmer goes, and then.
And a called strike 3.
Oh my gosh.
Now Bryce has got to be careful because I don't know if McKay waved him off. Rob Thompson, Rob's going to be thrown out of this game. There he goes.
Rogers one away. And he wants to run down to first to argue with Hunter Wendelstedt.
Be careful, he's going to kick him out.
He didn't stop walking at him,
and Tim not real happy with Nick Marley.
In his second at bat in the third.
Tim cannot hit him with his helmet. And that's what Marley is saying. And
Down in the corner. And a 1-2-3-7 for Leclerc. Hopkins, the Twins hitting coach, getting tossed by Corey Blazer because a lot of them.
Called strike 3, and Jazz has just been tossed. And now he'll exchange.
And after Chisholm decided to bark again at a third strike call, this time he finally got run.
Called strike 3, another one on an edge. And that's going to do it for Jorge Soler today. He gets tied out for that. And it really dovetails into the discussion. That's going to do it for Skip now, too.
1-2 coming. On the inside corner, Melanson got him looking, and McCann is hot. And he's been thrown out of the game. Fastball inside that clearly was a bit off the plate. Quinn Walcott punches him out, and now Luis Rojas has been.
They take off, and that is in there as he came at 96. And another conversation by a Red Sox hitter with Valentine. And a strand 2, but the Red Sox lead it.
Cora, let him have it. Let him know. It's been going on here now for some time. That ball strike 3. That's a big pitch.
3-2 pitch. It's low and in. Ball. Oh, they said he went around. He's going to be out of this game if he keeps. He is out of this game. Oh my goodness
gracious.
Oh my.
Anyway, and Garrett was just thrown out by second base umpire Ramonde.
We've been told this is a fluid bullpen.
Oh my God. Oh no.
And both dugouts are out against the Nationals. It sounded like Buck and Dave had cleared the air. They know that they're trying to.
Lays a bunt down. It was a safety squeeze. Ahmed not going anywhere, but it gets by Muncy. Are they going to say it's interference?
He's on the grass. It's not even close.
You know about the history between the Marlins and Acuna, and there we go. First pitch of the game, he gets smoked.
Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen at some point tonight.
Now Brian Snitker is out to bark at the umpires here.
Curveball hits sharply on one hop, diving, stops Segura, scrambles to his knee, throws a one hopper, and the ball is kicked out of the glove of Hoskins, and a run will score. Yes.
Yes.
Watch out. Now, come on now. Crawford is into second. Now, what's going to be assessed here?
Yeah, I mean, what do we have going on? After the first time a tie was hit that everybody was warned. That's an automatic.
Neris has to be out of this game.
Wow. And that is strike 3. Machado goes looking. That is 9 strikeouts, 13 in a row for Wainwright. Well, here, and then said some stuff here. And now he's gone.
Yeah, you can't argue balls and strikes. Clearly.
Strike 3 called. And Nick's been thrown out of the ball game. He just put a mark down on the dirt as to when.
Oh! Second time in the last couple of weeks he's gotten hit pretty high, and here come both dugouts. And
how about this down the line from Dominic Smith? K-Barrett Ruiz heading for third. Smith into second. They're going to send K-Barrett all for going out of the baseline. Are we there? Seriously?
And a call, strike three at the knees. Trey did not think so. He's down looking. Phillies do tie it up, but a sac fly. Okay. Eventually, he throws him out, and Trey's like, what are you talking about? I threw my bat and my helmet to the bat boy.
Yeah, I see right there. He said, I just threw my...
3-2. And that looked good.
Oh, it sure did. Now you can boo it.
Yeah, that's... Ben May and Bruce Bochy. Yeah. Oh, there goes Boch. And Boch is going to come get a pound of flesh for this one.
Edges off of first, the 3-2. Got him. Fastball inner half of the plate, right on the edge for a called third strike. Perfect pitch.
A.J. Hinch allows Diaz, and he's going to get tossed because Diaz and Baez were getting into it.
Now a pickoff, and they've got Witt trapped between second and third, running him down, and he's going to be out. He slid past the bag. His momentum carried him past. They didn't throw the ball to third. You don't chase the guy toward the base from whence.
Were swinging at this pitch, Holly, and then he ended up getting tossed.
Well, you can clearly see the frustration. De La Cruz checked his swing. The question is, did he go or not? Now, he's going to give you a different really anybody else, but the first base umpire says he did, and that's what ignites De La Cruz. He's on his way down to first base, and he doesn't like it.
Strike three call, and Mercer thought it was low.
And Davey can't go out there and save him, and he's gone.
Stranded 4 all day. And this one, nothing game into the 8th inning.
Comes called strike three, and Schwarber is thrown out of the game, and he had zero issue with getting thrown out. Making it very clear. Side, outside, up and down. Time after being punched.
And a strike three called. And frustration boiling over, and Miller's thrown out of this ball, out of the inning.
You know, we saw Archie Bradley early in the game get frustrated, and
see ya. The first pitch here, and gets right in Maldonado's ear. The benches are clearing in the American League Championship Series. Everybody doing that. He's so hot. That's a 90-something on purpose. All signs point to it being on purpose.
A called third strike. They got to get Arenado out of there. Now it's too late. He's been ejected.
Called strike three. Mike Freeman is on to play third base, tossed during the pitching change.
To Eloy. Strike three called. Eloy doesn't like it. He goes down via the punch out. And Tony La Russa just got run.
Again, that's the take here in the 6th inning.
On the corner, ring him up and sit him down. And Segura has been ejected. Mark Rippiger runs him as Gallen gets strikeout number 6 and strands 2. Segura is gone, and so are the Marlins in the 6th.
Play the pitch. He struck him out, and Contreras is ejected from the game. Pitch got thrown out. He's going to draw the strike zone. He's going to toss the bat too. Frustration boiling over, and the Cardinals going to get tossed as well, and he's still getting his money's worth with Brendan Miller.
And that is in there for strike three, and Xander is upset. Here comes Cora out of the ball game. Indeed, as he is called out on strike three.
I mean, that is wildly out of character for Boga.
It's also a very eloquent young man, very bright young man. Marte takes strike one against Justin Lawrence, and he just got tossed at the plate.
As soon as he threw up the two, the second time you've called the pitch down there, that's an automatic. Torrey, too.
Well, there it goes Torrey. He got Brendan Rock.
There they go. 3-2 is strike three. 2 on, nobody out, but no runs for the Giants. We'll go to the bottom of the third, and JD, I think he just got with the quick ejection, and then he gets tossed.
Strike three. Wow. Gave him a pitch way off the strike zone. And Torres
Called strike three on a pitch that was outside, and Berger just got run. We'll step aside. 7th inning stretch. Skip Schumacher won't be here when we get back.
And the pitch on the inside corner. Strike three called. Alec Bohm. He's just been fined. Fortunately, that's it right.
And there he goes.
And now he's thrown out of this ball game as he slams his helmet.
That ain't a strike.
It's not a strike.
Corbin Burns last night a little bit earlier, and you can see
they
right
run
there.
him up. You can't believe it, and that's Alan Porter. 3-2 pitch outside, and this time, oh, they do ring him up again. This Nolan Arenado.
Oh, strike three call, and Arozarena flipping the bat, and he has been flipped. Ejected just as quickly. Valentine went up with the arm to eject him.
And in there, and he took one too many. Now he's going to argue that with a home plate up rehack, and he is going to be tossed out.
And like I said, Connor's still in it, and he can go there, but now you've got to put a guy like Devers in at third, and we don't know the situation. That's strike three. Chase Tingler comes flying out of the dugout, and he'll be ejected. Down. Here's the thing, Jace is right.
And again, a called strike three. He's thrown one breaking pitch after another. I know Brad's not happy with that call. I think he thought it was low, and he's out of the game. He's just thrown out of the ball game.
Pull him off. So he doesn't do anything ridiculous.
And again, you wonder about, Bay is just tossed. G1 Bay is thrown out.
Yeah, that pitch was in and wild on Jeremy Rayak, who immediately threw him out of the game. Whatever he said.
Talent. Runner goes, fisted, ground ball off the glove of Lindor. Actually catching the ball. And Showalter's been tossed. 2, Ohtani sends one in the air. The other way. Back it goes. Gone! One-of-a-kind player. One-of-a-kind season. Shohei Ohtani.